Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video of Nickster Ultimate. Today's the third and final video of the day. I will be releasing 2 videos tomorrow. I somehow managed to get this one out. I'm gonna try and make this short and sweet. If you guys don't know, one of my New Year's resolutions is to upload daily, at least one comic review every day. But the reason why I did 3 today was because I missed out on January 1st because stuff came up. And I didn't think about doing 2 reviews on January 2nd, and doing one yesterday on the 3rd, because I honestly just kind of forgot, and I really didn't have a plan going into this, and I really should, but my comic book collection is so big, it's not funny. Quite truthfully, I'm probably going to go on and do 3 videos tomorrow, but post the one as an emergency one for Saturday, because I'm probably going to need to do that anyways for Sunday. So it's gonna be a little bit difficult, but nonetheless, guys, if you're new to this channel, please make sure to give this video a like, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to start uploading daily here, at least twice a day. Like I said, 3 times, just in case if this is an emergency. And this is one of those emergency videos. So this is my 3rd one of the day. So hopefully I should be able to go on and upload at least twice a day. I know it's saying a lot. 3 times a day would be huge, but I don't even think I'll be able to do that. But guaranteed a comic book review every single day. So if you guys do enjoy comic books, and comic book reviews, make sure you do hit the subscribe button, and you comment down below and let me know what you want me to do a review on next. I have a big collection. I have about 10 to 11,000 comic books, and I try and get them weekly. And I have a mix of like some old ones and some newer stuff, indie, DC, Marvel. I did just pick up a Justice League series, which I could have done today, but I might honestly do numbers 1 and 2 tomorrow, which is probably what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna do numbers 1 and 2 tomorrow, and then do number 3, just so they could be done with, and that's one series complete. But I'm not sure yet, guys. It depends, what all is out. I'm gonna probably be doing a Batman Gargoyle Gotham one, but I don't know. I need to do some DC because this is legitimately my 3rd ever Marvel comic book, and I'm just gonna waste no time getting into it. It is Wolverine Infinity Watch. Sorry, I read that backwards when I shouldn't have. So once again, guys, I'm so sorry for the late video. I honestly had time to do it today, but I ended up watching my friend's one wrestling show, which I got it done just in time, but I ended up eating lunch after that and taking a shower after that as well. And I ended up doing other things like working in my room and other stuff, because I'm still trying to get my room situated. So just stuff got up in the way. So I managed to get this done. I think I read this in about 10 minutes. So look at that. So not a very big book, of course, but I normally skip down like the ads, of course, for like whatever comic book stuff was going to be coming up. So yeah, so Wolverine Infinity Watch. It was a decent book. This isn't gonna be anything spectacular. The cover is just awesome. I just love this cover with the Infinity Gauntlet with the Wolverine claws. It's really cool. So basically what it is Wolverine went on and he was gone from the X-Men mansion, or the X-Mansion, or whatever you want to call it. Professor X's home for the special needs kids. I don't fucking know what it's called, to be completely honest. So Wolverine went on, and he went there to go back to the school, but it was a trick played by Loki. it turned out to be, because when he went there, he went to go knock on the door, and he was talking about how every time that he doesn't have a home, he can always go back to the X mansion and go on, and she always knows how to open the door. It was Jean Grey, by the way. So Jean opened the door, and she's like, "Hey, Logan," and then Wolverine's like, "Hey, Red," and he hugged her, and then he sniffed her, and he went, "Damn it," and then he stabbed her in the sides, and ended up being Loki. And then Loki's illusion was that the X-Mansion was a thing, but it was in rubble, and Logan's like, "What did you do?" And Loki's like, "I didn't do anything. It was like this when I got here." Uh, and he mentioned about how Wolverine gave him the Infinity Stones, and Wolverine's like, "What do you mean? I didn't give you any Infinity Stones." And Loki's like, "Yes, you did, because I cut you to make sure that it's you." And then Loki's like, "Oh man, that's right. There were like so many different versions of you and whatever." Because this takes place after the Infinity Wars. I honestly thought it was Infinity Warps, which I still think it's Infinity Warps, but it could be Infinity Wars, which that's what I'm saying that a lot. I think it's Infinity Wars, because I think I have one of the issues. I'm not sure. I gotta go back in my collection. Once again, another box here, because this was honestly just in the box of just stuff that was unsorted. And that's mostly, if it's not a new comic book, it's just I have boxes. I just have short boxes filled with just unsorted comic books that I need to go on and sort out, and I have like 7 full long boxes, so I can't really, go on and add the other stuff to it. I still need to finish doing the S's, and that means I am one letter behind on what I originally had, because originally I had the whole way up into T's done, but I ended up adding a whole bunch of other comic books to the thing. So I ended up adding a whole bunch of other comic books to my collection, so that's why, so most of this stuff I'm letting you guys know now, it's gonna be just a bunch of random stuff, and this is definitely one of them. Also, by the way, if you did miss out on the last two that I did today, it was War Machine #1 from 1944, and it was Uncanny Spider-Man #1. So make sure you guys do go on and check that out. Also, this is my technical fourth, my fourth comic book review as well. My first ever one was Stuff of Nightmares, Sleigh Ride. I did that review the day after Christmas. So, I'm sorry guys, I was getting a phone call. I was doing that straight after, I did that the day after Christmas. So I'm not gonna go on and worry about it right now. I'm in the middle of doing this, so I'm gonna. Anyways, guys, I did that the day straight after Christmas, so that's why. So I'm gonna try and continue to finish up this. It's like 5 o'clock. I need to get stuff ready for dinner tonight, so that's what that phone call was about. So I know it is. So I'm gonna try and finish this, go on from there, and then I'm gonna go on, do at least two more videos tomorrow. Yeah, it has to be 2 more videos to keep up with my thing. So anyways, where was I? Oh yes, Loki talking about the Infinity Stones. So this was after Infinity Wars, which once again I have to look for. Then I'll do a review later down the line, probably. And he's pretty much like, "Yo, by the way, I know this is backwards. Just don't ask any questions." He's like, "Hey, Wolverine, like I caught you. There's just so many of you, like different mutants." And then it ended up being a future Logan or a future Wolverine that Loki ended up seeing and talked about the Infinity Stones with, because the future Wolverine ends up getting the Phoenix Force. And Logan's like, "Wait, we get the Phoenix Force?" And the older version of Wolverine's like, "Yeah, we end up, getting the Phoenix Force, and honestly, we were probably some of the best ones that ended up having the Phoenix Force." Which I haven't read any of the newer day Avengers comics that are going on right now that came out in like 2023. But the last time I read an Avengers comic, the Phoenix Force was a part of the Avengers and it wasn't attached to anyone. It was its own entity. So now, granted, this book did come out in 2019, and that was like 20. Fuck. That was like 2022 when I read that. So one of the last times I did read an Avengers book, that wasn't a trade paperback, of course. Or an older Avengers comic book. But newer day stuff. That's what I did. So I'm very curious to find out when Wolverine does get the Phoenix Force, so that opens up, a literal world of possibilities inside the Marvel Universe. So, also going on with the future, apparently Loki at some point had all the Infinity Stones, and the future Wolverine with the Phoenix Force was talking to Loki about it, and he's like, you had all the, excuse me, you had all the Infinity Stones, and you used them, and Gamora, I think, like, made a whole reality by mistake, and then, like, you sent out the Infinity Stones across the nation, and this one guy has a time stone. That's the only known person with an Infinity Stone as of right now in 2019 in this Infinity Watch. And he has the time stone right now, and he lives in Texas. That's all we know. And in fact, I need to look something up here because the name's very, very important. And there's this one shot that I want to show you guys, because also this book was written by Gary Duggan and the art was done by Andy McDonald, just MacDonald. That was who did the stuff, but the guy's name who has it was Hector Batista. Hector Batista ended up having the time stone, and apparently he's very dangerous now, but he has no idea that he has the time stone, because Loki, with all 6 of the Infinity Stones, it gave them to people. He put different souls into each different Infinity Stone, and he also killed Thanos. So I'm genuinely curious on how he did that. It's probably in Infinity Wars or Marvel something or another. I forget. Which also shout out to this book for putting that down as well, which book it came from. So there was that I'm trying to find here. You're talking about Loki had all 6 of the Infinity Stones because Gamora made the this Infinity Wars reality by mistake, they said. So that's how this guy, Hector Batista, ended up getting the time stone. So that's how that ended up happening for this issue. Plus, because of that reason, to look up the name here, Warbringer, that's it. Warbringer came into the reality. I'm bad with names, I'll just let you know. So once again, if you're new, I'm so sorry about this. This is going to be probably a recurring theme. I'm terrible with names. Most of the time, unless if it's something that I know a majority of the people of, I thought I was going to do so good with this. I fucked up immediately. Forgot Warbringer's and Hector Batista's name. So I'm so sorry about that. But Warbringer came in. He killed a Nova Corps guy. It wasn't Nova himself. It was like a Nova Corps guy. A Nova Corps guy. So he went on and he did that whenever the Novacore guy was telling him about, like about how Loki put the different Infinity Stones with different people and set them out. And then Wolverine, he was talking to Loki about it. He doesn't want to do it. Um, he's like, the Fantastic Four can do it, right? And then Loki's like, nope, Fantastic Four can't do it. And he's like, well, can't someone else do it? And Loki's like, nope, that can't happen. And so basically, Wolverine in the next issue is gonna have to go on and fight Warbringer, and he's gonna pretty much have to be like, just hey, like you can't do this, because Warbringer on the TV heard about Hector and being in Texas, and Warbringer said that he's gonna go on, find Hector, use him to get the Time Stone, and he's gonna use the Time Stone to go back in time and help his Chitauri to not die in the ruin. So he's going to go on and do that. So he's pretty much going to use the Time Stone to go back in time and build an army of Chitauri soldiers. So that's basically pretty much that's basically it. Also, apparently, Logan or Wolverine gets his own like beer wagon, and he's cool with that. So, and it has something to do with the Phoenix Force or whatever. I don't know. But that's it. Like, the story was very, very short. Like I said, I managed to get this done in like 10 minutes, 15 max. Like 10 to 15 minutes. So this was a very, very easy read. I highly suggest that you recommend that I highly suggest and recommend that you read this if you just feel like wanting to read a comic book that doesn't take much time to do, because in it I managed to get done the time that I did because I just skipped, like whenever I'm reading comic books, I just skip over the ads. I don't even look at them. I just go straight directly into the next story, and yeah, I continue with the story and don't even look at them. That's why trade paperbacks are easier, because I can just follow along with the story. I don't have to worry about skipping through the ads, and that's why it takes me like about an hour to get done with it, maybe an hour and a half depending on the book and how much wording there is in the book. So yeah, so that's my review on Wolverine Infinity Watch. I hope you guys did enjoy this. Like I said, I'm gonna get 2 out tomorrow. What are they? I don't know. Probably it's gonna be those Justice League books. Then get the next one out on Saturday, and I'm gonna do probably an emergency one, and either record an extra video tomorrow or record 2 videos on Saturday. I gotta talk to my mom and figure out about her working, because I don't know if she works if we even work at the comic book shop on Saturday or not. If we do, that's great, because I can just post them up then, but if not, then I gotta talk to her about that, because that's the only reason why I'm like, oh yeah. So, and I gotta figure out if she works at her other job as well Sunday. So I might be doing a few videos, I might be having 2 emergency videos already come up, and then I'm gonna try and upload once again, like once a day, and then I know I'm gonna have an emergency one on Saturday, and then the next, like this couple of weeks, by going into March, I should have a fairly good schedule whenever it comes to uploading once a day, and I don't really have to do emergency videos. So that's the thing with that. I'm trying to think here. Yeah, no, I don't really have anything going on in March right now. So yeah, so it looks like in March I will be going on and I will be uploading once a day, because I'm gonna be going up to visit family in Pennsylvania, so that's gonna be chaotic. And I'm gonna be having a lot of emergency uploads, but I promise I'm gonna do my damnedest to get a video up every single day, or at least 3 videos up in that day, and I'm gonna try my best, guys. Don't you worry, I will do this. I will have at least 366 comic book reviews 367 comic book reviews by the end of the year. Maybe a little bit more than if I really feel like throwing an extra one in there or whatever. I'm just gonna have to wait and see until when time's coming out. Yeah, just wait and see. And also, guys, if you are new to this and this is your first time watching, I do have a playlist with the first 3 episodes already up. So make sure you guys do go on and check this out, because this is episode 4. So make sure you do go check out the first 3 episodes as well. And I'm going to, and by the time episode 10 comes out, episode 10, this is the countdown to episode 10, where episode 10 will be my review on the Infinity Gauntlet series. That's my favorite comic book series of all time. I read it back in 2019. I can remember all of it, and because of it being my absolute favorite comic book series, that's going to be the big episode 10. What will episode 100 be? I'm not sure yet. This is episode 4, so I'm not really sure. But I just want to say right now, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please smash a like on this video. Yeah, hit the like button, and click the subscribe button, to, subscribe to my channel, and so I can do more videos, because I will be uploading daily, and you don't want to miss that. If you do enjoy comic book reviews, I am going to be doing a comic book review every single day, so make sure you guys do stick around for that. It's going to be older reviews, it's going to be newer reviews, it's going to be everything in between review. It's Marvel, and it's DC, and it's Image, and Boom, and Dark Horse, and Indie. It's gonna be, I'm gonna try and do everything so I can try and read as many comic books as I can to get these reviews out. Also, I do go on to do movie reviews. If you have a Letterboxd account, make sure you follow me at nickstertricker on there. No capitalization, it's just nickstertricker. I will have it down in the description below, so please make sure to go follow me on Letterboxd. I will love the support on there. I need to go on and actually write a few more movie reviews. I haven't finished all the MCU stuff yet. I still need to watch the Marvels. I haven't watched that yet, but I need to go on and finish up with the rest of the MCU stuff, because I've seen every other MCU project. I just haven't went on and written a review on it yet. So I need to do that, and there's some other movies as well that I have watched, and I just haven't written a review on it, because it's just, once again, time has just been a pain in my ass. So that's going to be another issue with this comic book review. So just bear with me, guys. I will be doing this, like I said, daily. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you do hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to be uploading daily comic book content. And make sure you guys do do comment down below and let me know what you guys would like me to do a review on. I'm honestly happily open to suggestions. It could be a random fucking issue in a fucking series. I don't care. It could be like, do Amazing Spider-Man number 333. Like, sure, okay. Why not? I will gladly do it. So I will definitely, I will be doing that. Like, it could be just random shit like that. Like, just pick out a random number in a random comic book, and I'll be like, sure. Because, honestly, one of my next ones will probably be Fantastic Four number 171. You know what? In fact, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's review is Fantastic Four number 171. And it's going to be the first appearance of Gore the Golden Gorilla. So make sure you guys do stick around for that, because I'm genuinely excited to read that book, and it's been on my to-read lists for a while. So I know these first, 4 episodes I'm doing now this year are all Marvel stuff. I need to do DC, so I might get Batman, Gargoyle, Gotham out. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out. I'm probably going to throw in there some non-DC stuff as well. So once again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, with the 5th episode, once again being Fantastic Four number 171. I hope you guys have a nice night. See you tomorrow.